And we're back for our Let's Play of The Last Door Season 2. Last time I finished up Episode 3. And, moving on to Episode 4, I suppose. Beyond the Curtain. After forcibly crossing into the Veil, Wakefield explores the Land of Fog, where the final truth will be revealed. Before we go, I gotta say, feel bad for that kid named Karen. Not just because he saw horrors and turned into a horror, but because, like, his name is one letter off from a race of furries invented by Markiplier's brother. I'm dead serious. As for the rabbit hole that led me to find that artifact of cursed knowledge, well... Shut up! Previously on The Last Door. After Kaufman's sudden death, Dr. Wakefield travels to the island of Islas Moor in search of the ancient crowed maiden. The supposed path to the other side. TM. I don't know. He discovers the island inhabitants hide a terrible secret. They instill primordial terror in ritual subjects for them to cross the door and come back as hideous abominations. Wakefield is himself subjected to this ritual and transported to an endless land of fog, where he finally seems to meet his missing patient, David. Plot thickens. We're in the endgame now or something. He must be stopped. We have not come this far. To see our work ruined now. Don't ask me why the text is so tiny, I don't know. Seems, Jeremiah DeWitt's up to some, sabotaging the cult behavior. Which is good. Cults are bad. Don't let anyone tell you how to think. But then again, don't, just be a dick to everyone you meet because you don't want to change. Like, it's a bit of a balance, you know? I don't know. Whatever, cool credits. Oh yeah, I was supposed to dance the mouse or something, I don't know. I'll shut up. We left the black waves of that sea behind and walked through the mist. At times, gusts of wind parted the mist, revealing a barren landscape under a dying sun. At first, I could not contain many questions, but DeWitt's only reply was a grave silence. Eventually, I lapsed into an uneasy quiet and resolved to follow my patient, I knew not where. We wandered through the vast desert without any apparent goal. On occasion, vague shapes appeared in the distance, crumbling towers and abandoned cities, lost among the rippling dunes. The passage of time lost its meaning. I had traversed that world all my life, all the world's life. Our journey was eternity. Then the man at my side, whom I had followed so long, stopped. He spoke for the first time. We're nearing the threshold. It is the starting point, Doctor. The first place to look. I will be waiting on the other side. Remember this. I will not be here forever. Darkness will light your way. But then, you will be alone. Wait, that's the quote from when we were tripping on opium smoke in the first episode. Speaking of, like, remember that doodle in episode 3, like, black circles on a white background in the classroom? Those weren't circles. Those were void eyes, which, you would have noticed them if you got through into episode 3. They sure notice you. Season 2, episode 4. Beyond the Curtain. Let's see if I can do a recording session without having to micromanage it. Oh, and one more thing while we're at it, like this little thing over here. And he's gone. Jeremiah is off on his own adventure, leaving us in God knows where. Is God even here? What could my companion have meant? Threshold. I knew of this. Strange memories returned to me of another life. Before, the desert was my everything. And those cryptic words, darkness will light your way. It was not the first time I had heard them. I just said they were from a dream. A terrible dream when I had begun to follow the trail of my missing patient, and taken my first steps when covering the secret world of the veil. Sorry. You got ahead of it. I'm just rambling. Hello. In this place, the ancient shadows created by human reasoning tremble in sheer terror. Its name is Zayathal, the last curtain. Noted. The scorching light of this dead sunset bleeds through my petrified fingers. My eyes burn. I feel them melting like candle wax. Noted. Hello. These ruins, built by beings long forgotten, grant access to the last threshold. You are welcome to enter the ruins, but you will need to find your own key in order to reach the threshold. Might as well poke around. The man at the entrance said these ruins contain the access to the threshold, but I see nothing. DeWitt said, it's the starting point, the first place to look. Darkness will light your way. What do you mean? See nothing or ruins. Was it DeWitt said, darkness will light your way. Ooh. Looks like a poster for a theatrical show, but has neither a title nor a date. Yoink. Perhaps it'll prove what useful. I think this is the fourth witness. I don't know. Which is, the initial four. Hugo DeWitt, Alexander Dupre, is priest, who I forget the name of, like, in Catholic school where they explored the dangers, and, then there was Hugo Ashdown, the guy with his face cut off in the poster, because, well, we saw him at the end of episode 2, and I don't think the word him is the proper pronoun. More like it, you know? Yeesh. He was not looking good. Not looking good. Yeah, wander in a mental hellscape desert for eternity tends to let your mind wander to, memories you really tried your damnedest to repress, let me tell you. God help. Look to the sky. It reaches the earth, but we'll never meet it. Can you see the magnificence of this infinite horizon? The cold, unattainable, all-embracing darkness. This is the outer limit of the threshold. Not far from here, the black waves of truth wash upon the veil that covers human eyes, and it falls apart. There's no death but rebirth. There's no void but awakening. The path winds through into the forest, but these trees are too dense for me to go any further. Well, then I guess you go the other way. Raise your arms, for the wind calls our name. The hour has come to take flight one last time. Yeah, okay. A house? Lights on inside, but I can't see the room clearly. Wait a tick. Is this, like, I forget his name, but like, David's friend, like, in the very first episode of the first season, is this his house? Well, it's gotta be. This is where that crow was eaten by other crows. Poor thing. The ground's soaked in blood. Black fires strewn about. What happened here? I just said, pal. And here's the phonograph that set off the swarm. Oh joy. There is no disc in the gramophone. Good. Pile of rocks. Rocks have been piled against the wall as if to conceal something. Well, that won't do. Yeah, they're pretty heavy though. We'll move on. Once more into the breach. The pendulum strokes are sickly slow, but they seem to keep time in this place. Silhouette of a strangely shaped head. Oh. Secret right here. I think there's a secret here. I don't know, I'm just checking my notes real quick. There it is. Poor baby. I think it's coming closer. I think we're good. Ugh. Also, why is that man spitting up a hand? It's weird. Nothing over here, thank God. A diffuse gray light seeps through the glass. Barely any light's entering. Bit foggy in here. Who puts portraits on the ceiling? The paintings lack any form or composition. They're a uniform shade of the purest black imaginable. Door's locked. There's a portrait on the floor too, but that could just be falling over, I don't know. Something inside the birdcage. Some kind of root. Seems to have a human shape. Oh boy, mandrake. Oh, maybe it'll scream at us and we'll die or something. Oh. I saw you move, pal. I saw it. I saw it. I'm losing my marbles, but I saw it. This door's open. Oh boy, the basement. Very foggy. Which is weird because it's a basement. There's something inside that cage. A shadow staring at me with dead eyes. I guess that's the cat, but like... Yeesh. Can we go literally anywhere else? I can see something in it. No. Through it. As Aura is staring into a dark void. Off in some remote distance, colorful shapes flow in seemingly impossible patterns. Jeremiah DeWitt, Edward Street 24, Westminster, London. Correct. As you see, stalling and send it. Set the plan in motion. But what then? Lead my old friend through this dangerous journey? The shadow's gone. Examine the route. Some kind of branch root serving a human in shape, yep. Something on the cage floor. A rusty key. Examine it. Bronze key covered in a patina of green rust. The cage is open and the shadow is gone. Oh boy. Was that shadow always that big? This is not normal. This is not normal. I know it's not normal, but I gotta tell myself it's not normal because it's not normal. Got a root in my pocket. It's got a mind of its own. A poster to a play that doesn't exist, and a key to God knows what. I've wandered till the end of time after finding myself in a cave full of monsters. Well, not monsters, they were dead, but like, they were monsters at some point. Oh, God. It's fine, it's fine. We'll be fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It's fine, it's fine, yeah, it's fine. Yes, yeah. We'll be fine. It'll all be fine. 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 Ooh. High drips and low drips. This is Morse code, for your information. I believe it's a Lovecraft quote. That sea is not silent. I won't stay around here to listen to the whole thing because it'll take 3 damn minutes of tipping tapping. But yeah, Lovecraft talking about his inspirations and stuff, like the ocean being spooky and things. Honestly, I'm pretty sure that most of the Lovecraft's work was motivated by panphobia, borderlining on xenophobia. He was scared of everything that wasn't him, and a bit of hatred in there too, cause yeah, he was bad by 20s standards, I think. But I don't know. What? Oh. Hello, miss? A large crack in the wall. A few rays of unearthly light stream through it. You're, DeWitt's friend's wife, right? At least you were. You'll be fine, miss. Oh, God. So much suffering. So many deaths. For what? What have we attained so far? So many tests we need to find it, but now we have. All these books, their secret knowledge concealed for generations, waiting for some fool to unveil it all again. My faithful companion, who kept my many secrets with me over the long nights of research. Should I? No. The words of my father. So much has happened because of them. Alexander swears that this time we will succeed. That the Upo will undo all our mistakes, free us from the terrible haunting gaze. But shall we not accept the consequences of our actions? This letter. Vidite neki siat. It will be enough, I think. It's time to send it. I'm just not sure it's the right thing to do. The shadow has vanished. A slate disc. Black discs made of something like slate. Is this like Plato's ideal form of a record disc? Vinyl record or something? I don't know. Like, you know, a step above the mortal worlds. Form true. I don't know. We get a bit philosophical in dream hellscape. I'm sorry. An old gramophone. No disc. Close enough, I'd say. When I put the disc on the gramophone, it started spinning on its own. Wait. Is that a melody coming from the house? Oh, that ain't good in the slightest. That ain't good in the slightest. Just roll of it, Wakefield. You've been through worse. Well, no, not actually, but... Oh boy, a new door. Ah! Oh, just the cat statue. Just the shadow of the Lynx predicted on the wall. Trapdoor? No, wait. If I recall, in the very first episode of Season 1 of this game thing, there was a secret in the cat's jaw. Lynx. I took it for a stuffed lynx at first, but I think it's actually made of wax. Oh my, I accidentally broke off a piece of its mouth. Accidentally broke off a piece of the wax Lynx's face. Well, shit happens. Hatch is locked. Okay. Yeah. Oh, it's coming from here. Joy. Ugh, there's a dead cat on the floor. I think it's rotting. Her eyes are missing. Something on the floor beside her mouth. Thank you, cat. The poor thing. Can't honestly say it. I want to know how she died. He was hoping it was old age. Putting the spooks in as many people as possible before she... I don't know, just... whatever cats die of old age from. Whatever. Wait, didn't examine the key yet. Small golden key. Let's go. It's a bit dark in here. Hi. You have no worth to us anymore. There's barely any worth to begin with. Is this really the best option your supposedly brilliant mind could envision? A few meaningless words, a pathetic attempt at your guilt-shattered conscience to remedy the situation. And then you hope to wash the blood from your hands with a cheap exit. Look upon yourself, Anthony. See what you've become. Witness your only true legacy. Is that Mr. Beechworth? That was his name. Yeah, that was his name. I see something through the shadow, slowly taking form. Shoot. Anna, sweetheart, how did this happen? Too late. It's too late for us. But he can still choose. I have to warn him. What? And we're over here now. Joy. Suppose we'll be back next time.